Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we will solve the question number 2.4 on page number 32 in your book, the cost of goods manufactured and sold statement as well as the income statement. So first we will read the question, after that we will move towards the solution of this question. Crowley Incorporations submit the following data for the month of September. So it means that our current month for which we are now going to make the cost of goods manufactured and sold statement, that is the month of September. Direct labor cost is $30,000, cost of goods sold $1,11,000. Factory overhead is applied at the rate of 150% of the direct labor cost. Inventory accounts shows these beginning and ending balances. Okay. So on September 1st, finished goods, that is 15,000, and on September 30th the finished goods, remaining finished goods, that is 17,500. On September 1st work in process is 9,600, while on September 30 the work in process is 13,000. Direct material on September 1st, that is 7,000, and on September 30th 7,400. Other data shows the marketing expenses 14,100, general and admin expenses 22,900, sales for the month, that is $1,82,000. What are the requirement of this question? An income statement with the schedule showing cost of goods manufactured and sold. So first we will find out the cost of goods manufactured and sold, and then we will make the prepare the income statement. But if we looked out the question data, so here CGS, that is given directly, cost of goods sold 1,11,000, that is given. So the questions come in a mind that then why we are preparing the CGS statement even though CGS is given. Look at, yes, CGS is given, but the remaining parts in the CGS like cost of goods manufactured, or we can say that manufacturing cost, that is not given. So when that is not given, we need to be calculate. So for that purpose, first we will calculate the cost of goods manufactured, the material cost, that how much material are consumed during the month of September, then how much finished goods we produced during the month of September. And after that, we will also find the income statement, that either our business is are in profit or loss. To find out the profit or loss of the business, so we need to prepare the income statements. But keep in mind, dear students, that if in a questions in the cost of goods manufactured or sold, if something that are given, like here in the question CGS are given, so if in the question the CGS are given to you, or cost of goods manufactured is given to you, or manufacturing cost is given to you, so and the rest of things that are not given, so we will find out the remaining amount of the missing items through by solving the question by reverse method. So this question is on also a reverse method. So first, now let's start the solution of the question. So our first portion was the direct material portion. I will write direct material cost. Okay. First of all, we will check it out that either we have direct material for the month of August or not. Why? Because from September, August is beginning. Yeah, we can say that the previous month is, in this case, is August, and the upcoming month is October. September is our current month. So we will check it out that either we have some, like this is our September month. So before the September we have August, and after September we have October month. So September month is our current month. If we looked out here, so we are going to prepare the cost of goods manufactured and sales of the month of September. So August is our previous Mahe Guzishta, September is our current Mahe Maujuda, and October Mahe Ainda. This will come. Now when we are going to make the September cost of goods manufactured statement, so in the direct material portion, clear, in the direct material portion we will check out that either we have the some direct material remaining from the previous month or not. यानी मतलब से द तेरशवे मियाश्ते न मुंगतस डायरेक्ट मटीरियल पाती शिवी दी कना टोल पटोल दा यूज शिवी दी यानी कुल्लिशा बकुल्लिशा यूज शुदा या किन्नी. Yes. So look at September 1 in inventories, they show us the remaining balance of the month of August. It means that in the month of August the 7,000 material are left that is not used. The 9,600 work in process is used, which is not converted to finished goods in the month of August. And similarly the $15,000 these finished goods are left, which is not converted to which is not sold out. So what's this is beginning for the month of 01. We record it on September 1. September 1 means on September 1 is the beginning day of the month of September. So this is our beginning inventories. Material 7,000, work in process 9,600, and 15,000 finished goods. When these are remain from the month of August, so what we will do, from August we will subtract, and here in September we will add them. Why? These are used in the month of September. So according to the matching principles, the concurrent time period cost and the concurrent time periods revenue that will be recorded in that period of time. Now what I should do, I will write the direct material, beginning direct material. It means that the remaining material in the month of what? In the month of August. So beginning, opening material, beginning, I will write DM for the direct materials. Direct materials like on 1st of September 2017, this is for the year 2017, month is September. Now if you looked out, dear students, so first I will write that how much beginning materials we have. So we have the beginning material on September 1st, how much? These 7,000. So I will write 7,000 direct material. Look at during the month of September, from 1st September till 30th September, we also made the purchases of some direct materials. We must the purchases. But if we looked out the question, so purchases are not given. Purchases, there is nothing about the purchases. But we will use our own common sense. How? Look it. The remaining material is 7,000. But in September, remaining material is 7,400. In more than from the month of August are remaining. It means that we made the purchases of the raw material, but those are unknown. So what we will do? We will find out those purchases. I will write purchases, add purchases. How much? This is still unknown, so I will write unknown. Okay, so now how much total material available for use? Look at the 7,000 material we have from the previous months, and we made some purchases in the current month, but that is unknown. Now how much material we have for the use, that we should transfer these material from store to the plant to machinery. So 7,000 plus unknown, that is equals to what? Unknown. $7,000 plus unknown is equals to total material available for use is unknown. Now, from the total material, today is the end of the month of September. So, September will be finished and October months will be start. So, we need that to check it out that either in the month of September some material left in the store or not. Yani mung ba chekku che sanga pa August mung check kadu che material pati shivu. Che aga pa month of August ki mung purchase kadu kho aga use shivi nadi for the manufacturing in the month of August. So similarly in the month of September we will check out that either some material are left in the month of September or not. Yes, if we looked out, so the 7,400 material are left from the month of September. So what we should do? It means that the 7,400 material are not used in the month of September. These material will be used in the upcoming month. So from this current month we need to subtract it. Why we need to subtract it? We need to find out the exact cost. So for the exact cost, what we should do? We will subtract. So less ending materials. Ending direct material, I will write DM. Ending direct material means that today is the September. So 30th September 2017. How much is the remaining? 7,400. So minus 7,400. Now total material was unknown. From unknown, when we subtract the 7,400 remaining materials, so it will show us, it will give us the material that are used during the month of September. It means that material cost for the month of September. So material consumed. Consumed means use. material or material cost, direct material cost. How much? This is also unknown. Material cost is, I will write here, unknown. Now, material cost is unknown, so after this we will add the direct labor cost. Because manufacturing took place, so when manufacturing took place, we need to add labor cost will also taken place. Add what's direct labor cost. How much is direct labor cost? So in the questions, direct labor cost that is given. If we looked out here, direct labor cost is how much? 30,000. The 30,000, look at here, direct labor cost, that is 30,000. It means that during the month of September, the 30,000 direct labor cost taken place from the transferring of the direct material to where? To the plant and machinery, and similarly for the production, for the manufacturing process. So we will add this 30,000 here. You can also find prime cost here. That how much is the prime cost? Prime cost means direct material cost plus direct labor cost. Now with the direct labor, some indirect cost is also taken place, that is called factory overhead cost. Factory overhead cost is not given directly. About the factory overhead cost that are given, that factory overhead is applied at the rate of 150% of the direct labor cost. So we will add FOH cost, add FOH cost, and FOH cost is how much? 150% to direct labor cost. I will write DLC for the direct labor cost. That is not given. Directly that is not given. So we will find out how much. Look at is equals to 150% multiplied by direct labor cost, and direct labor cost is 30,000. So our now we find out the direct the FOH cost. We find out the FOH cost. So how we find the FOH? So look at the 150% of direct labor cost. So 150% multiplied by our direct labor cost is 30,000. So multiplied by 30,000, that is equals to 45,000. Now, so if we add direct labor cost, direct material cost and factory overhead cost, now the sum of these is how much? If we add direct labor and factory overhead, so their sum, their total will be that will be equals to this plus direct labor. Their sum is equals to 75,000. 30,000 plus 45,000 is equals to 75,000. Now total manufacturing cost, this is also called factory cost, total factory cost. In how much cost taken place in the factory. Total manufacturing cost means a formula for the total manufacturing cost is direct material cost, direct labor cost, and factory overhead cost. When we combined all these three costs, so that is called total manufacturing cost. So now total manufacturing cost or factory cost will be equals to what? Direct material cost plus direct labor cost plus and plus factory overhead cost. But here if we looked out, so material cost is unknown. The sum of the direct and factory overhead cost is 75,000, but material cost, that is unknown. And when it is unknown, so unknown plus 75,000, so our total manufacturing cost will also be unknown. Why? Look at unknown plus 75,000 is equals to unknown still. Now it shows that this unknown shows that we put material into work in process in the month of September, but that is unknown. Look at material plus labor plus factory overhead. Manufacturing cost. Manufacturing means work in process, how much work in process we put in this month, but that is unknown. We still don't know that how much we put the work in process in the month of September. Now, but if we looked out the question, so in question we have some work in process remaining from the previous month, from the month of August. How much is the work in, look at on September 1st. September 1st means these are the beginning inventories. It means that these are the remaining inventories from the month of August. So we will check out that either we have the inventory from the month of August or not. Yes. So we have the 9,600. How much? The 9,600 work in process from the previous month remaining. In the 9,600 work in process remain, which is not converted to finished goods. This work in process will be converted to finished goods in the month of September. So the cost of this will also be added in the month of September. We will subtract it from the month of August. Why? We need to find out the exact cost of the work in process in the month of August as well as in the month of September. If we not do this, so it will affect on our income statement. Why? The 9,600 work in process cost, that is of the month of August, So we record already this in the month of August, but the finished goods from this work in process will be manufactured in the month of September. So the revenue may be generated in the month of September or in upcoming months, and their cost is occur in the month of August. So now what we will do, we will subtract this cost, because this work in process is not used, is not converted to finished goods in the month of August. So this will becomes the beginning work in process for the month of September. Beginning work in process. Beginning work in process means on 1st of September 2017. How much work in process are left? Yes, 9,600. Look it, this unknown is of our the September month work in process, and the 9,600 is of the current of the previous month work in process. So now how much total work in process we have? Total work in process. Total work in process is the month of September work in process plus the month of remaining work in process of the month of August. So total work in process is again unknown. Why? This unknown plus 9,600 will leads us unknown result. Now in the month of September, today is the end of the month of September. So we also have some work in process remain, that is not convert to finished goods in the month of September, and that is how much? 13,000. 9,600 on September 1st means that is the August month remaining, and this is this month remaining. This is not used, not convert into finished goods. So these are our ending. This is called ending work in process. So ending work in process. Ending work in process means that on 30th September 2017, how much work in process are left? So we will subtract it, the $13,000. Now when work in process are end, so what? We produce the finished goods, that the how much cost finished goods we produced during this month. So that is called cost of goods manufactured. This is also called cost of finished goods. FG, I will write FG for the finished goods. How much is their cost? We don't know. Why? Look it. This total work in process minus ending work in process, so cost of goods manufactured. So unknown minus 13,000 is equals to still unknown. That is still unknown. Why? The reason is that one, we don't know the total work in process. So from the total work in process, when we subtract the ending work in process, that is 13,000, after that we will know that how much the cost of goods we manufactured. So the total work in process is unknown yet, that's why result is also unknown. The remaining question of the remaining part of this question I will solve in my my upcoming lectures, because our lecture is getting lengthy, so then they will create problems in the downloading and uploading.